walk my dog, and he convinced me to freaking video call him while he was showing me his butthole. Like, I literally saw the hairs in his butthole, dude. I'm not lying. He gave me his own little personal lap dance for me. He was also doing the bump and grind to poor Tim, who was just trying to smoke weed. And he had his helmet on. So it was a lot like this. Just picture this, except much more explicit. Him grinding his ass up to poor Tim's face while he's wearing a helmet, then coming to the camera and pretty much spreading his butt cheeks and showing me his butthole. So yeah, guys, that's what I that's he showed me a lot more explicit stuff than that. Um, but yeah, I was like, I need to stop talking to these people. I need to find better content, like, for real. But yeah, so that's what's going on with him. And let's go back to poor Mike, who's just hungry, and he wants the nurses to give him some food. Yeah, dude. He showed me his butthole. Like, again, it wasn't like full on. He pulled down his pants and spread his butt cheeks, but it was more like that. I see, like, he did like a full on wedgie where I could see his hairy butt. You know, he put his underwear like literally up his butt crack like he was wearing a thong, and I could see it. I could see it all, dude. I saw too much, dude. It was kind of looking like in like the abyss, and the abyss looking back at you and realizing the abyss is some middle-aged guy's hairy butthole, and that I have to do something different with my life if this is what I am watching.
In like 4 days, dude. You fucking starving.
Oh, poor sad Mike. He's really sad. You could tell by his eyes.
Dude, whenever they want to give him food, dude, they could get food. Some certain time every single time.
Imagine feeling bad. Well, dude, I do kind of feel sorry because he is sad, dude, and he's lonely. Ever since he like broke up with Dex, I just he's been feeling a certain kind of way, you know. I guess you see yourself in Mike since you live. Well, I'm not an alcoholic. I do live with my mom. There's a lot of people that still live with their parents on IP2, so I'm not the only one. But I'm a little bit more functioning than he is.
Oh, fuck. I need booze.
Mike thinks courts or cops will rescue him from his rehab, but they won't.
Rescue?
No, they won't, dude. The cops will just put his ass in jail, and he'll just have more fines that he has to pay and more court dates that he has to go to. Like, it's not going to save him at all. He took advantage of an 18-year-old and neglected his son, but you feel bad for him. Did he die? No, imagine being Janny. I think he just kind of went home. It's what always happens. He ends up going home. They check his vitals. He's okay. He complains most of the time, and then he goes home and he goes to bed. So I think that's what happened. I mean, I tried calling him, but he didn't pick up.
I know it's gonna be hard to eat. I'm gonna barely get it down.
God, I feel like shit. What's he go in for? Is he on pills? No, he went in because he felt like his limbs were going numb and he thought he was going to have a heart attack. So that's why he went into the emergency. So it's you're not feeling the greatest. Again, Mike is just living off vapes and alcohol, and that's it. He's not eating.
Code red. Just code red. All clear.
Is this really?
hungry. Fucking hungry. Can I get some food?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll see if I'll talk to Mike like after, because I'm probably gonna go to bed soon, so I'm not feeling good. And see if he's okay. But it's the same drill, guys. He's done this before. He's live streamed himself going to the hospital. He gets his vitals checked. Everything's okay, and they eventually release him. I give him some pills to help him, you know, with his alcoholism.
Hey, what time is it?
No,
So
dude,
when
he
did
is
they give
sick.
you food?
Dude, he is sick. That's not. You can look at him and see that he's not doing good. Is it like an actual physical illness, or is it because of his alcoholism and he's not taking care of himself? You know, he's running on empty, and his body's falling apart because of it. But it hasn't got to the extent where they feel like they can do anything for him, because his body is still relatively functioning. Hang on, let me finish playing this. Why did that stop? Victoria. Hang on.
7:30? I gotta wait an hour? Fuck. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Shit, dude.
I don't think so, dude. I don't think it's all for attention. I do think he feels like there's something wrong with him, and he's trying to reach out for help, but he's doing it in the worst ways, dude. He's going to the hospital, and they're not going to take him seriously unless he's like on death's doorstep. All right, you know, the emergency is just exactly what it's for. It's just for emergencies, and he's not in that state right now where they're going to do anything. He needs to go to a doctor. He needs to get a checkup. If he feels like he needs to get an MRI, then dude, go to your doctor and see if they can schedule you an MRI. They're not going to do it now in the ER because you are okay. Your vitals are fine. He probably, like, you're right. You know what? I think he is like dehydrated. I think that's another thing too, because he's not taking care of himself, guys. He isn't. Yeah, he chooses to go in there. You're right. He's not admitted. Hang on. They'll keep him until he's sober and hydrated. So I don't know. Like, here, let's see the beginning. Let's see what's going on in the beginning. Let's what started all of this. Okay, so this is him in as you can see in the hospital bed. So he's got like a heart monitor hooked up to him. Oh, he's got oxygen. Damn. He must have not been feeling well, dude, for them to hook him up to oxygen. Dude, he does not look good. Don't tell me, guys, it's an act. I think his body's just giving out because he's not feeling well. Because he's just destroying his body with alcohol. Oh, they gave it to him. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Mandy, I had no idea. Mike said that his limbs were going numb, and I think he was afraid that he was having a heart attack. That's why he went to the hospital. I don't know. I will talk to Mike later on and ask him what happened, because I don't really know the full story.
It's not good.
Yeah, no problem. Trip and sip, I mean. Oh, look. Dude, he shouldn't be filming the nurses. I think he's on Medicare, dude. I think that's his insurance. I think that's what Mike said. Oh, Medi-Cal. Thank you. Okay, you're right, Vicky Welsh. Yeah, he's on Medi-Cal. Yeah, it's Californian. Yeah, I know. It's like it's the closest thing. It's like, isn't that like paid by like taxpayers? Vicky, can you save him? No, imagine being Janny. I can't, dude. I can't save anybody. I gotta save myself before anybody else. Yeah, I know, dude. It's like a state covered insurance. I know. No, he's not on welfare, Rel. He refuses to be on welfare. Even though he's got like the state covered insurance, he's not on welfare. He refuses to do that. He says he doesn't want to get handouts. I like told him, like, get your EPT card. You're entitled to it. You haven't had a job in a long time. He doesn't want to do that. So no. Samar Cal is, yeah, I know is, dude, but he's not getting compensated by the government financially. They're just covering his insurance, and that's it. Like, he doesn't get an EPT card. He doesn't get any money from the state. That's all I'm saying. I understand that too, but does he get like a monthly check? Does he get a monthly check like people do when they're on welfare? Because I was under the assumption, dude, that when people are on welfare, they get like money every month to survive. I think he's just on like I know it's not on welfare. Victoria is on Canadian welfare also, chat. He lives off his mom. I know that. Medi-Cal, I know. It's either Medi-Cal or MSI, which stands for Medical Services for in Jinns. Okay. But he admitted he qualifies for welfare. He gets it. Well, he told me that he wasn't on it, but that he always said that he was on Medi-Cal. So I don't know. Victoria learned all she knows about her state assistance from Vegan. He definitely has Medi-Cal because he told Sate. Yeah, I know. He said that multiple times too. He said it to me as well. And that was one of the reasons why he was rejected, in his words, from a lot of rehabs, is because they didn't accept his state-covered insurance. Victoria, if he's on Medi-Cal, then he definitely gets EPT. So, Victoria, these guys who grift donors tell stories. Okay, well, I don't know, dude. I don't know how this runs. Like, I have no idea. I only recently did I learn about EPT cards. I didn't even know what the hell that was until IBL told me. I have no idea, and I don't know how you guys how welfare goes in the U.S. either. He just said he wasn't getting like a check every month from the government. That's what he told me. Yeah, I know. It's like a card where you can go and they load it up every month, and you can go to stores and purchase items with it. I know because IBL talked about it all the time. He used to get his EBT card on the 2nd of every month. So that's how I knew. So he gets, I don't know. That's what Mike told me, guys. I don't know. I can only go by what he's telling me.
How you doing? Ativan? That'll help. That'll help.
So she's giving him a nerve pill.
Nice. So get some Ativan. Woo! Yay!
I'm on Ativan, just to let you guys know.
Is it good to be drunk and still take Ativan though? Okay. I'm gonna take some Ativan. Is it a pill?
Yeah, dude, it's for anxiety, my friend.
All right, thank you. Oh fuck. Ativan. Have you ever heard that goatee song? You wanna be the leader? Oh god, it's never mind. Sorry. It's a good song. It's a good song. You probably like it. Its name is Goatee. Yeah. Goyte. Thank you. Yay.
Okay, hang on. Let's see. What are you saying here?
Hopefully. Is that saving?
Okay. So Vicky Walsh
Ooh,
is saying,
fuck.
that he's not eligible for cash aid because he's a man in his
Typing so
40s that should be
fast.
working. He only can get an EBT, food,
Hey, thank
and
you.
a Medi-Cal card.
You're
Okay.
welcome.
Okay. Thanks for telling me that, Vicky. I appreciate it because I didn't really know.
Those fucking fast. She just fucking pumped me full of drugs right now. I just got pumped full of drugs. They put it in my system and I didn't even have a question. They didn't give me one time. They said they're
Wow.
gonna put it in me. No way. Where put the fucking drugs in me? They did. They just pumped me full of drugs right now. Oh fucking shit, dude. Hell yeah. Woo!
Maybe, dude. That's a
I
possibility.
just
X
got
Tina.
pumped full
He
of
did break up.
drugs.
Anon did break up with Dex, so Dex is a free
I
agent right
just got
now.
pumped full of drugs, dude. Give me Ativan. Ativan? Ativan's whatever. What a fucking loser. He's a fucking retard and doesn't know how to question. He just wants to take the low
Oh
road
wow.
where he wants to go.
Oh God, Mike, please stop.
Hi, 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 hello, hey, hi. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Hi.
Oh, dude, a pretty girl must have passed him.
Sitting in the hospital. We're just chilling in this fucking room all by ourselves. Sitting in the hospital. That's how it goes, dude. You don't get a choice.
I don't think they had to wipe his butt, dude. He's still mobile. I think he's able to wipe his own bum, dude.
Everybody wants to know what you used to know. Buddy,
Oh my God.
somebody.
Is he singing somebody I used to know?
I'm just gonna start walking around. Should I? Should I just start? Hi, buddy. Hi. Hi, little dude. What you doing, buddy? Hi, security. What are you doing, security? You having a good time? Walking back and forth, just checking on things, making sure everything's
He already,
okay.
Vicky, he was
Okay.
already just prescribed that, and he didn't take it. I think
Fucked up.
when he went to the emergency, they did the same thing that they did to him, and they gave him like a bunch of pamphlets, and they gave him the medication to help him. Um, but I don't think he did it, dude. He didn't get the like. I don't think he took it, obviously, because he's still drinking.
I got oxygen. I got oxygen in my nose. I got oxygen in my nose. I'm getting oxygenated. I'm getting oxygenated, dude. I go get oxygenated, dude. I'm fucked up. My little red finger. My weird red finger. I'm oxygenated. I gotta stay fresh.
Oh god, I feel sick, dude.
So fucking stupid. Look, they got me. Look, they got me in this like garb. They put me in this shit. I got all this shit. I got all this shit on, dude. Oh no, fuck. Am I dying, dude? It's, we're in the fucking hospital. I'll tell you that.
Dude, I think I don't know, dude, what's gonna happen.
That I used to know somebody.
I don't know, dude. I think a lot of people are attention whores on here that decide to live stream. I think he's not in the minority in that department.
Somebody that I used to know. Oh shit, man. I'm going through it right now, dude.
Okay. I gotta like I miss Victoria liking me. I don't hate you, dude. Jenny, you're cool. I don't hate you. Anyways, I gotta. This loser said a rehab wouldn't take him because he had a charge pending or something. He's full of crap and he sucks. His liver is shot. Yeah, it is. That's kind of effed up. And he's not going to be able... Hang on, let me close this, guys. I don't think they're going to be able to do anything in the emergency unless it's you know, vital and they feel like he's going to die, you know, because of it. He's got to go to a specialist, dude, and he has to get, like, a full checkup. He can't just go to the hospital and expect them to just kind of do everything for him, because that's not how it works. You know, an emergency is meant for that. So yeah, why is there a steady guard at his door? I don't think there is, though. They won't do anything because there is... Yeah, exactly, because it's not an emergency. He has to go to a specialist. He has to go to see, get tests done on his liver, and that takes time, dude. Like I said, it took me like a month and a half to get an MRI done on me. They don't put you like ahead if you're not if it's not an emergency. He's still functioning, even though he feels like crap. But it's not to the point where his skin is turning yellow and he's starting to smell. And he can like barely stand up. He needs therapy, medication. Yeah, dude, he needs a combination of that. He needs to be put on pills to stop him from withdrawing. He needs to be surveillance because he could have seizures. So he definitely needs medical attention, but he also needs you know, therapy as well. It's like two things that he needs to do, and that can only happen in rehab. It can't happen in an emergency room. They're not equipped for that. It's not, you know, for people struggling with addiction issues. It's for people who have emergencies. Dude, he drinks like a lot though, and all he does is drink. He doesn't eat, and it shows. And dude, a bottle a day is a lot. Like he buys like the bottle with a handle on it, like the little small one that I think he pays $6 for. That lasts him a day. The one with the handle lasts him for like freaking 2 days. He was on Jose Sanders' stream the other day. Really? Yeah, he goes on a lot of people's streams when he's bored. And he can't talk to anybody. That's what he does. Oh, Salmon, are you an alcoholic too? A bottle a day isn't that bad. The nurses had to give him a sponge bath. 100% real. All the streamers need. No, dude, he's legit an alcoholic. It's wreaking havoc on his body. You can see it in his face. He's not happy. He lays in bushes, dude, because he doesn't have the energy to walk that far. He has to take breaks. So it's affecting him. And he's old, guys. Like, he's like 44 years old. So this is like, he can't take drinking all the time like he used to. What are you saying, huge tiger? Whore, did you notice less dumb whores who work at hospitals? Yeah, they are, dude. They are super rude. There's some that are nice, but a lot of those bitches, dude, they're mean. That is true. You'll come across a lot of like nurse patches in hospitals. That is a fact. Oh, hey, Wump to Save. It's good to see you in chat. So yeah, that is honest. That is not a stereotype. That is legit. There are some people that are working in the medical field that shouldn't be working there, dude. They don't have any compassion at all. So yeah. Dude, all freaking alcoholics are miserable pieces of crap, bro. Like, name one happy alcoholic. They're all miserable. They're all self-loathing. They all complain. They're all in the victim mentality. I mean, that just comes with the territory of being a drunk. Yeah, some nurses, dude, some nurses are sweethearts and they're really nice, and some of them are just big-ass fucking bitches, dude. You just look at them and go like, bitch, why are you in this industry if you don't like your job? But yeah. I should have asked Vika for help. She saved herself from addiction. Really? Yeah, I need someone to help me, guys. I'm gonna predict my future. I think I'm gonna be famous for all the wrong reasons. And I think they're gonna make a docu-series about me. And that's what's gonna happen to me. That's gonna be my life. Yeah. That's my future. Are you just scared yourself? Yeah. Fuck, dude, I don't feel good. I haven't eaten anything on this. Dude, I'm starting to sound like Mike. I'm hungry. My stomach hurts. You will be the cement and I continue. Yeah, dude, I would definitely convince you guys to all be. I'm telling this right now. Like, both predicted this future. I predict mine. You guys are going to be shocked. You can still looks like an air from high school. If you were dude, I'm not going to keep them Dateline. I think they're going to do like some docu-series about streamers and right now. And it's gonna be a thing. But anyways, I thought I was gonna argue with more people, but I didn't. I know this is just like, folks, yeah, it will definitely. Like, we have so many see, guys. People trading him like fucking crap. It's weird once he's dead, everyone's like, oh, he's so amazing. I love people who are Josh. Josh is so funny. And like, you guys are trolling his ass and putting trolling in his chat. Like, shut the fuck up. That's what death always does, dude. Everyone starts acting like, you're such amazing people, and they miss them. Why don't you have that same fucking attitude when the fuck he was still alive, dude? Maybe he wouldn't have dragged himself into the stupid and he would have died to you. But nah, fucking a lot of you motherfuckers trolled his fucking ass. I never did that to him. I was too busy trolling Nell. That bitch is fucking insane. But I never trolled him. Why? Because he seemed like a nice person. Yeah, he made some good steps, but he doesn't. But no, you guys are a bunch of fucking hypocrites. You're all saying that now that he's fucking dead. Maybe you should have said that when he's fucking alive. Maybe he wouldn't have became an alcoholic if he wasn't bullied for most of it. It's all of his fucking life since he was 3 years old. So, you know, fuck you. Brown eyes and your brown eyes. Oh, dude, that horrible fucking... Somebody clipped that shit. Hang on. I think it was, YouTube Live. I think she clipped it, and I was like, oh, fuck, you can't say this shit. I actually wanted to rewind myself after hearing that shit, and I did. she tagged me? Let me see. Dude, why did she tag me? I got that Nick beard tagging my asshole. Jeez, you're not even worth talking about. Holy shit, like, leave me alone. And I blame a sweetie at the hair salon needs me. Cordy was his biggest buddy troll. Don't blame Nameless and Faceless Shatters. Of course, Nameless and Faceless Shatters have a lot of part into this because they're the ones that are the loudest and most obnoxious. Because again, they're hiding behind their facelessness. So they're able to do all this shit. They fuck with him. I've seen the shit, dude. I've seen him constantly be trolled to Maidana. So many people fucking did that. And as for Courtney, well, yeah, I'm sure she was a number of people that buddy trolled his ass. I have people try to do that with me on here. Hello. It's gonna take me a minute to find Oh god, did she delete this or what? I think she might have deleted it. Where is she? Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you, YouTube butterflies. I appreciate you that. I appreciate you doing that. Thank you for tagging me. So now I can find it. So there we go. I dedicated it to somebody that that's pretty cool with me. So shout out to IBL. Now I just get a bunch of trolls occupy my chat, dude. That's what happened to me. The blue butterfly is a symbol of anorexia, and the CIA. Oh my god, dude, I don't believe that shit, dude. Okay. I don't know, since my foot got strained 2 months ago, I still can't walk on it. I feel like, unaliving the rude whores who work at the hospital. Yeah, Huge Tiger, it's pretty messed up. Like, I kind of had to deal with the healthcare system, and so did my mom. And a lot of them do. There's a reason why there's a lot of hospitals that are being sued across the world. A lot of malpractice that's going on because people, they just don't care. That there's no empathy. Maybe they just become desensitized from all people suffering, but they just stop giving a shit. Maybe they just never cared to begin with. I don't know. I'm not a troll. Okay, thank you, Veronica. I appreciate that. I can't say what shit is it. But yeah, that was my little shout out. It was a recently MK Ultra was a real thing. No, I think that is true. I think that actually, yeah, that was a real thing. Is it happening? Probably. I wouldn't have passed it. The whole thing with Jeffrey Epstein and him working as a CIA agent makes me think, yeah, there's definitely still some really dark shit that's going on within like the higher up government. But sometimes I do like to take this. Which Nick's beard is e-harassing? Oh, dude, there's plenty of them. But there was one in particular that wanted to e-date me, and I didn't want anything to do with him. He was Hamas, yeah, he was Mossad, and he worked for, well, they worked together. Mossad and the CIA go hand in hand. I mean, the whole Israel's like freaking existence plays heavily on America's involvement and then giving them money. give them trillions of dollars every fucking year for their fucking defense. Israel can't survive without them. So yeah. These guys are still being used. They won't out them. Yeah, probably absolutely do. Sextortion is very much a thing, and they capitalize on Jeffrey Epstein and his interest in young girls and his ability to get a number of women, and to use that as means to entice a lot of very powerful men in this world. And so I 100% believe that actually happened. I think the CIA was fully aware of what Epstein was doing and what Maxwell was doing, but they kind of look at it as a necessary evil because of the need to obtain information. And sometimes they have to do incredibly evil things to do that, it's playing devil's advocate. But there's definitely consequences to that. And I blame the internet, honestly, because without the internet, I don't think Epstein would have been gone. Because he's a credible power. He had the ability to call up predators. The stories bring up the fact that he was known to be around very, very young women. And there was women in the mid-90s that actually came out and talked about how they were trafficked and they were abused by both him and Maxwell, and nothing came out of it because he was being protected. Because he was being protected by the higher-ups that were using him. And had the internet not became such a thing, and they can't, squash rumors like they did back in the day because the internet was a flow of information, they couldn't stop the constant chatter that was going on. And it just got increasingly worse and worse until it got to the point where the government had to step in and they had to cut their losses and they had to unalive him. He became a liability. But he 100% worked for the CIA. There's no question in my mind that he wasn't a part of it. And same, the CIA also shared Tim. I don't know about that. I believe Osama bin Laden was his own entity. I don't think he was an Mossad agent or was the CIA. I think it's just pure incompetence by the CIA and the FBI's part. They knew that a terrorist attack was going to happen in New York. There was actually an FBI agent who worked for the department when it came to terrorism. And he was trying to get information from the CIA, but they refused to work with him because they were trying to cover the CIA agent, and they were protecting his identity, and they felt like if they gave it to the FBI, and because of that, and because there wasn't a free flow of information between the CIA and the FBI, 9/11 happened because of that. And the same guy who worked in that department, he was fired because he was a hothead and he was pissing off a lot of people, so his ass was canned, and he ended up working, and I'm shitting you not, dude, he ended up working as one of the main securities in the Twin Towers, and he ended up dying in the Twin Towers. And this was the same man that was warning everybody about the possibility of threats of planes used as weapons, and another attack happening on the Twin Towers, because in the mid-90s there was an explosion in the Twin Towers. I think it was like the parking lots that set up and I think it killed like a few people, but it wasn't that much. Victoria, are you a bunch of Germans and Nazis moved to the S America or being too popular That is actually fucking true, dude. That is. I forget the guy's name, but he was one of the people that worked for the FBI, and they had a very small division. That was very not much was known about Middle Eastern politics. There wasn't a division devoted to terrorism in the Middle East. It was just a very small group of people, and they were trying to get information. Let's go to this. I'll you guys are idiots. Goddamn history. I know more about it. Hang on. It's gonna take me a second. It's gonna take me a second, guys. So please forgive me. It wasn't so much the planes as it was the cutting charges, deep underground, and yellow pink packages to create a cavity of debris. No, dude, I don't believe it was an inside job. I don't think it was. It was just pure incompetence on the CIA and too much hate going on that they wouldn't allow them to get the information that they needed to track the bunkers that were in the U.S. If they were able to pass on the information freely to them, and there wasn't people stalking for information between two different agencies within the government system, this shit wouldn't have happened. So yeah, Nick. No, dude, I think this, have been probed, the VP killed Tupac, I heard. Hang on, guys. Just hold on for a second. This is from PBS, by the way, Frontline, which I think you guys should watch. Buy it now.
Before the world knew about Osama bin Laden, FBI agent O'Neill was obsessed with him. He was one of the first people to see the bin Laden threat. He warned of Al-Qaeda. We are at war with this people. He warned of the threat to the United States. And we better not take them for granted because they are here to harm us. But people thought John O'Neill was too much of a man. And they stopped listening.
Yeah, when I say dumbasses.
Places to go to work. And of all the ways,
tonight, Frontline investigates the internal power struggle at the heart of the FBI's failure on September 11th. There was, after the horror of September 11th, the inevitable question: did anyone